Welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. I'm Susie, and we are going to make another salad. We like to make salads in the summertime, and we're in the middle of summer now, and Dina and I are going to try one. It's called a ramen noodle salad. I'm sure if Jaden's watching this one, she's thinking, oh, ramen noodles, she loves it. So, and I want to tell you a little trick before we get started. I actually purchased my scallions, my green onions, on Monday. Usually when I do that and put them in the refrigerator, about 2 or 3 days later, the greenery gets wimpy and you can only use them about here. And I like to use the whole onion. But somewhere on one of the reels or on Facebook, I saw a hint, and I can't remember who I saw it from, but she wraps all of her lettuce, celery, onion in tin foil. Now this has been since Monday, nice and crisp, and I just wanted to show you, I didn't even wash it. I just wrapped it just the way it was when I purchased it, wrapped it real tight in the foil. It worked. This salad starts out with about a 14-ounce coleslaw mix. Now I didn't get the mix. I just purchased the angel hair pre-shredded coleslaw. It says a cup of matchstick carrots. Well, H-E-B makes it convenient for just about anything you want. So I'm going to measure off about a cup of carrots. About a cup of slivered almonds. I keep all of my nuts in the freezer because when they sit in the pantry, they become rancid tasting. And but if your walnuts, pecans, almonds, whatever, keep them, not peanuts, but keep them in the freezer, and when you take them out, they taste really fresh. And this says about a cup of slivered almonds. It says 2 packets of ramen. It doesn't matter what flavor you purchase because you're not going to use a flavor packet. So we're going to take the noodles out, and they're raw, and put it in this baggie, and I'm going to pound it with my rolling pin. And I'll do the other packet. Okay, so now I'm going to dice up my green onions. The recipe calls for a half a cup. I'm going to dice as many up as I'd like. Take the roots off. You see how nice and crisp it sounds? This is over a week old. That tin foil trick. And she was showing it with a head of lettuce. She actually had a couple heads of lettuce. She had one that was brand new. She had one that was like a week old. She had one on there that was 2 weeks old. It was just like maybe a quarter of a head. And it was just as crunchy. Now I'm going to take it right down to about the end and put all these onions in them. This is about actually 2 cups. And the dressing, we're going to take a half a cup of olive oil. These are nice liquid measure. These angled surface measure cups, these are nice for liquid measure. We're going to use a quarter of a cup of rice vinegar. A teaspoon of sesame oil. Another piece of information, keep your sesame oil in the refrigerator. It too becomes rancid. Now I didn't have any fresh ginger. It says 2 cloves of minced ginger. Looks like a quarter of a teaspoon is equivalent to a clove. So, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey. Mix this up, and then I'm just going to add this to this and give it a blend. So just give this all a mix up real well. Oh my goodness, this smells really good. Now I can see if you wanted to use the coleslaw cabbage that had the purple cabbage in it, but I think it has carrots in it too. I just wanted the white cabbage in this, and because it was a quick lunch, I didn't want to sit there and shred the cabbage. You know, everything you do in the kitchen doesn't have to be a war. You don't have to start from scratch from everything. Make it a little easier. Use your grocery store's prepared aisle, and let that be your friend sometimes. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle in a little salt and pepper. I'm using kosher salt and black pepper, and we'll mix this up. All right, if you come back in a second, I'll plate some up and we'll give it a try. See you in a minute. Welcome back. Now I've dipped up a nice sized lunch bowl and I'm gonna give it a try. Now, I've let this sit for a while. I would suggest that you would let it sit maybe 30, 40 minutes and let all the flavors marinate together because remember the ramen was dry and it would have to sit to permeate through that dry ramen. Very good, and it's a nice summer lunch. Oh, I think this will be great for the summer. I can even send this to Mark's lunch at work because it doesn't have any mayonnaise in it and it wouldn't sour on him. So he could actually eat this at work, maybe with a beef stick or something, or a cheese stick, a little protein, because it doesn't have any protein in it. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for all of the new viewers we've gotten. And I want to give a shout out to Mo. Hey Mo, how you doing? And I'm really proud of your podcast that you've got going on. I did get to check it out. It's pretty awesome. And remember to always subscribe, like, and share our videos to be alerted on Wednesdays for the new video that pops up. And on Thursdays, we have Contest Thursday. If you connect with us on Facebook, on our Simply Country Cuisine page, you can enter the contest and actually win a prize. I'm pretty faithful in mailing prizes out. And if you don't have a place to worship, please always remember to join us at any one of the Glad Tidings Church. It's one church, 5 locations in Central Texas. God bless and have a beautiful and safe and not sunburned summer.